Camera somehow got weird. There we go. There we go. Sources. The browser is weird as well. What the fuck? No, it's fine. And game. We're currently fighting versus the guy with the Typhlosion, right? Yes. So it's the last guy from Route 1, which is good. I was kind of getting sick of this route. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can do this like this. And love it when you do it like that. We're always gonna bait this guy because neither Auspida and his is a kill. So if we do Sky Uppercut twice, we kill this guy. He can do nothing about it. We will most likely bait eruption, but we could bait focus. So that either way, it's fine. Those Sky Uppercut kills. He comes in for a liquidation. If he's pre-poisoned, even if he gets crit, he doesn't die to one crit, right? How about two crits? 66 plus 66. So 105 divided by 8, that's 13. Okay, so he could one-shot Breloom in theory. If we go Miracle Seed. If we go Citrus, the problem with going Citrus is that we cannot guarantee we kill after Citrus, right? Silver Mach Punch does not kill. But Miracle Seed, Mach Punch always kills. So here is the question of do I want Citrus or do I want Miracle Seed? Which gives us better odds of making it through? Silvons guarantees a kill, we only take 2 hits, which means there's a very low range on which he can actually kill us. So he not only needs to double crit, he needs to hit a range. I'll be honest, that's reasonable. It's a reasonable risk. Okay, the plan is the following. After him, he baits most likely Body Slam, possibly Silvon, almost guaranteed Body Slam. If he's +1, we guarantee we kill. We can level him up a little bit, right? 42, 41. Okay, we can do level 41 Crook to mitigate risk in case we need to switch to him. And we can do level 38, level 42, 42 max. And we can do level 42 orbital. Or Riddle is fine being 40. Okay, I've been thinking this fight the whole night. There's not much more to it here. Forty Riddle. I don't care about infestation. 42 mass. Vargas is fantastic. Wait. No, we still want the cherry. I don't think we want Scald on this. But let's learn Scald instead of Air Cutter. Combat actually doesn't serve. I'm not sure if it would be worth it, but 41 crow. There is risk in what we're doing. Slow risk. So for example, we're risking double crit on the first hit into the loom. With, yeah, we're risking that. That's actually somewhat of a good risk. might be able to recover from that, but it might be very bad. We leave this guy. Choose Sky Uppercut Speed. Choose Sky Uppercut Speed. We outspeed. We will not fake out because we want to hope for great eruption. Not a big difference, but yeah, okay. That damage is out now. Second Sky Uppercut kills. It would have been focus. I guess best case scenario would have been focus plus without focus plus hitting. This has to be Gladiator for liquidation. Spear Force. We overloom, let's not see a crit. If we don't see a crit, we're in good shape. If we see a crit, we're still fine. Okay, we're in good shape. So either I think it's better here if we don't kill, not hit, but it's fine either way. Here we should wait either Sorcerer or Bodies now. We're gonna go Crop. What we don't want to see is somehow the guide still won't be engaged. That's like 1 in 1,000 in 500 or something. That would be bad. Sorceress is fine. That's fine. So now he's forced to Earthquake. Which means we got him for and we're gonna scatter. Sorry, Steve, I'm not Earthquake. We're gonna Scary Face. Okay, I think he just 2 Bagwas escape. He cannot Sorceress anymore. We did Scary Face for the eventuality that he got a para on the first turn. Yeah, it's kind of in your name, man. Fortunately, that shows one of the weaknesses of the bot, which is not having a decent flying tap attacker. It's usually not a big deal, but here it introduces some level of uncertainty. Okay, we finished Route 110. And who killed this command? Deadly? No, Deadly. I have an idea for this double. So the usual idea for this double is, of course, Protect Waiter, Master Waiter. We can kill these three and then see what happens. There's another option, which is what happens if oh, what the fuck? Lithium does some insane damage with that million to all of them. Fortunately, he's so fucking slow, right? So the idea is Cloister. Cloister can one-shot these two, like, for free. He just goes in and kills them. But there's a problem, which is mm, we need Tortuga to be slow. Jeez, okay. So maybe that's the angle here. Can we do it like that? I love it when you do it like that. You get me closer, give me the shakers. So Tortuga would have to be at 14 HP in order for this to work, which means we bait either Air Slash or Dragon Pulse from this and complete random move from this. Can something tank random move from two modes? Not from one, from two. So it can be Ice Punch, it can be Close Combat, it can be Grab Hammer. Can someone tank that much? Of course not. No, no way in hell. He kind of can. He cannot can stand random move from this, right? It's like, let's see. Yeah, it's too much. Too much, too much, too much. The other option is no, if we are slower than him, he can target with close combat, so that's not an option. He needs to see a kill, and he needs to see a kill. But how about we show slow kills to both of them, and then switch into Tortuga? So Tortuga can tank, for example, an Ice Punch. Eldegoss is perfect here. So Eldegoss baits only Ice Punch at 92 HP. Okay, at 36, he might make close combat, which is too much damage. How about Orbital? Orbital might make Krauthammer. And how about Masquerade? Okay, Masquerade at 96 HP mask. He does exactly what I want him to do, which is bait kill with Ice Punch and Dual Wing, which means we can then bait a Dragon Pulse and a close combat. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so 48 plus 14 plus 17 equals 79. And that way, we make a close combat and a Dragon Pulse, which is super easy to switch in. And with that, no wait, we went Dragon Pulse and we made close combat, we protect. This doesn't see a kill here, right? Doesn't see a kill here. Ah, wait a second. That's the problem. This guy is too fast. Fuck. Yeah, Mascara is too fast. He shows a kill, but he shows a slow kill. We need to show a fast kill. This thing doesn't work. We want to show a fast kill with this, but not close combat. He doesn't do enough damage. Him. Okay, it has to be Krauthammer. Then. Oh, it's still fast. It's still a fast kill. We need to show a not a slow kill. The only one slower are him. He's slower, but he can make close combat, which will be a disaster. And we need to show a kill with low wing. Unless we make him even faster. Can we get him to 42? Okay, him at 42 is perfect. Okay, level 42. Cloister. Okay, now we can go with the masked strategy. Because he never shows a kill to him. At 96 HP, we show a kill with Ice Punch. Only with Ice Punch. Sorry. Show a kill here with Dual Wing. And only Ice Punch. Hyper Cutter, we cannot reduce his damage, right? And then there's Inner Focus, so we cannot lower that. At level 42, he does not die to close combat. So we're always going to be baiting the right stuff. Then turn 1, Ice Spear Croat, switch Mask for Tort, turn 2, Ice Spear Neuven, protect Tort. At this point, the Tort will be waiting close combat from here, which means we have easy switches, like here, for example. After one close combat, turn 3, switch Turtle and switch Turtle and the other thing, Cloister for 8 and something else. We need something that can kill this together with the 8. Maybe he with the show? Zero? He has speeds? That's fantastic. So for Ape and Loom. Can we switch for Ape and Loom? Or do we need someone who can tank a close combat? So yeah, we need someone who can tank close combat, so it's only gonna be Ape and something else. For Ape and someone who resists CC, that's probably Masquerade. And then switch Sky Uppercut and switch to Loom. And after that, we can just kill, right? He does not have Breloom, we can give Miracle Seed. If kill both of them. We can kill this with Overheat. We can fake out. Fake out. Turn 5. Sky Uppercut. Mach Punch. And I think that's it. Yeah, I like this plan. Super safe. The only turn now we just need someone who can switch into him for free, which I think is this. Yeah, Haserin can do it. After that, it's just go for the kill. Okay, I like it. Let's flip it. Glorious inauguration of Cloister's damage. Wait a second. If he succeeds in Crabhammer lowers his speed, right? That's still fine. 42 Cloister. Do we teach that? Maybe. We have Razor Shell, Ice Shell, probably Spring. So it will be a replacement for Razor Shell. Special attack is 74, attack is 84. It's probably better. Actually, probably not. Hmm, that's an annoying conundrum. We learn Liquidation later on. Liquidation is clearly better than Surf. Let's go for Surf. We have some use in double weapons. Okay, and now we have level 42 here. Afterthought, Miracle Silver Loom. With the Poison Loom, like always. We get Mask down to 96 HP. And 79 HP. The Turtle. No, Daniel. One more. No, 17 more. So this guy takes 14 plus an Ice Punch, 17, and And then we need to wait close combat. That's fine. And Dragon Pulse. That's fine. 48. That's the 79. Then we can switch it into random mode. Yes. And once these two are in, we just wait. This guy is crea uppercut. This guy is crea uppercut. This one will be a mistake. That's enough. This that's a max. That's crea uppercut. That's enough. Yes. Okay. We're ready. Let's check we have the Asker and the Militants here. Perfect. We're done. Wait, what's no event stability? Infiltrator, doesn't matter. Water outside, doesn't matter. Lamberry, focus, doesn't matter. Okay. We found Hyper Wheels. You wanna load it after the battle? You wanna load it now? This battle I'm pretty sure is riskless. Funny how the previous war battle wasn't riskless, but this one is. Drexler might be very useful in these battles because he's kind of slow, but basically speed is like a dart. And this is exactly the scenario where it's useful. Intimidate gets negated. In focus, yes. Icing spear. Switch. Shoots me dual wing beat. Yes. Yes. Shoot the ice punch. Just here, but oh, that's weird. I was looking forward to the tech from the icing spear. It's killing. And I've been recorded. Oh, I forgot about the XP. Okay. Let's see, Asker. We have to be careful about the XP. Perfect. It should be close combat, Dragon Balls into the turtle. Now we're gonna start. Oh wow. Yeah, poor Norwin didn't realize that he was really slow. Okay, so now we still show a kill, so we switch for 8 and we switch here. It's level 39 turtle now. Catherine is never read the colonial. Okay, now he's dead to Sky Uppercut. Which means with Sky Uppercut, he might protect. Oliver, you are there to Sky Uppercut. Steel Bomb, we outspeed you. And we battle with skills. And now Heracross is there to overkill. What is it? You're still there, friend. Oh, he protected because of the poison. That's actually annoying. That's fine. War receiving against Pokemon is basically evil. Perfect. No big deal here. I was kind of feeling doubt that the battle with the collector had freeze. This one was freeze. And we had a very specific and useful tool, which is our newly evolved Cloyster with Ice Skill Spear and Skill Link, which is extremely good into flying types and dragon types, which is what we just faced. Okay, so it's one more fight and we get our encounters. So we have to think a little bit what to build our encounter. Okay, this next fight is us. Specifically, this Mimikyu is us. Focus Sash, Cheek Pouch is irrelevant. Thunderbolt doesn't link Super Fan Electric Terrain. It has Steel Roller, Rocky Helmet, Iron Bar, that's the guy that you should protect this part again. Six Up and Magnifies. Okay. Mimikyu is Lumber in disguise. This is the Mimic used to role in this fight. Basically, these guys play Rob Shadow Sneak, Drain Punch, Soul Stance. Specifically, the problem is there's these guys. These guys. So, also, I don't have anything specific to counter it, which makes things worse. So, usually, the way this fight starts is I kill this guy over here. This is no different this time. And here's where things got get problematic. This guy and these guys. You can also play rough. So, we do not have a fight resist. Actually, quite the opposite. We have a lot of fairy weaknesses. Interestingly enough, we can. I guess we can switch him in and charm. If he throws one, I can kind of charm him and get him to -2. Eventually, he will go down to -2. Okay, let's first search for something easy. Like Pangoro kills this guy, right? Give him a few levels and a protective buff. Okay, the guy has signal focus. So he has iron head. Low kick does no damage. Huh. Really? Oh, really? Really? Okay, one thing we can do is bait sync stuff. I don't really like the idea of making sync stuff. I don't want to wait. I don't feel either. Oh, we're faster with the croc. That's nice. Okay, if we wait sync stuff, we can break twice with him, and that's it. So, tech pads on croc. And to wait, in order to wait things up, all we need to do is like send him in. Him. Yeah, we send the turtle, send him our cow. Okay, so now the issue is how do we deal with this? We have 3 months to deal with one. We have to be able to do it. Okay, here's an idea. We play it up. 45 HP, 8. Okay? Fake out, overhit this guy. He's most likely to play round. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna charm until he's -2. And then keep baiting until we show keep charming until we show a kill. If he's -2, if we manage to get him to -4, we switch to Cloister immediately. And Cloister does the actual work here. He goes in for an Icicle Spear. I think that's all, right? Can we increase his level? Yes, we can increase his level. We will increase his level to 42. Also gonna go 42 looks right. It's a lose. We're running high level on this one because fuck this fight. Take the cards. level advanced one. I think we get rid of both those here. We don't get rid of charm. All of us stole much less damage, right? We get rid of bonus. Yes. 1 damage here. 1 damage, 1 utility, basically. Está algo idea. Attack is much lower than special dex, so we have Spark versus Thunder, but our attack is much higher than special. It's probably still better to go here with Thunderbolt, so special attack times 2 divided by 2 is 120. Yeah, it's better than Spark. And we have wild charge if we want. Okay, so we level them up with Thunderbolt. Level 42. And you are 42 with 5 horsepower. I don't think I've used all my napalm. Seeking Cloister. Protective bugs here. We need the HP. 45 HP on the end. It's actually better if it's even lower, right? If you even go as low as 21 HP. Actually, if it's 21 HP, it's gonna put Shadow. So we go with 21 HP. Tech parts on the ground. Yes. 42 is level, see-through. Okay, the combat itself is not hard. It just has that stupid mimicry. The counter to mimicry is going to be Lepa very long. We have to keep track of how much damage he does. Go. Over. Now this cannot be done. Don't be an asshole. Don't show to me, please. Show me Mickey. Now this is Shadow Snake. We go here, find the Shadow Snake, and now we start seeing who does the most. Which are? Okay, it's plus 0. We ideally want to get him to -6. We are happy with getting him to -4 before we switch. That's That's already great. -4. That's -6. We can just type out power here. Yeah, so they can manage. So let's go. We can try for power now. We can conference. We try for power. Don't fucking go. Okay, we send in the torture. This is never synced up. Ooh, it's probably I don't care. I don't think she can magnetize. Now things are guaranteed. Here. One. Doesn't matter. We are gonna ventilate twice. Okay, she might have no matter, we break twice. We have the protective pads. We have speed. This thing is so fucking fast. So fucking fast. It's insane. Joey 31 speed is so wrong. Okay. Now we get an encounter. And the fight. The Lunantris fight. Fucking Lunantris. We're gonna have to figure out how to do this. How to do this. But so far it looks good. I mean, aiming these fights with very few resources. Safe, mostly safe fights. This one was not riskless, but it was kind of not like Sword Dance. Oh, it's insane. Like Charm is 5 but Sorcerer is 20? What the fuck? Right? Okay, so we get Altering K now. There's Riolu. If we get Lucario, I don't think we want him to be Jolly, right? If he's Jolly, Aura Sphere will be low damage. Do we get Ice Sky Uppercut with Riolu? Oh, we do. We don't get Aura Sphere. So we can go for Sky Uppercut and not Aura Sphere in that scenario, which is annoying because you kind of get Lucario for the Aura Sphere, but you get Bullet Punch. Do you get Bullet Punch? You get Bullet Punch, you get Vacuum Bullet. I guess you don't get Aura Sphere. That might be fine. Not getting Iron Tail might also be fine. Right? Iron Tail is not very optimal. So that's one option. Then there's Timbor. Surely Timbor is meh. It's meh. To be honest, it's like not having nature. Sanshu. Surely Sanshu, it's fine, I guess. Magnemite, you don't want to have Surely. Bergmite, you don't care about Jolly. So it's pretty divided, right? So if you go try to think Molest here, there are very few Pokemon that benefit from Molest. Namely Magnemite, Torkoal, and Numel maybe? Numel is shit. I already know that Numel is shit, but it might just have been the Numel I found. Well, probably it's just Numel is shit. So the thing here is most of these mons are not fast, but they're also mostly physical attackers. So I don't think I want either Sholly or Molest. I don't want either. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Donphan in front. See what we get. Yeah, I don't think I want to see. I don't think it goes well for us. If we try to see. Or more specifically, it's like the things we have here, I don't want to think either way. I don't want them to have minus attack or minus special attack. Most of them don't care about plus speed, including Lucario. Lucario has all those things, right? Okay. Body. What does body have? So it has tres. That's interesting. I think the money itself is shit, right? It's level 26, so it has this charm, secret power. Okay, let's load the gods. I don't know there's something this thing can do. Specifically this trace, right? Okay, so let's see. It has Flare 26, right? So it has Secret Power, Signal Beam, Recycle, and Cycle. Recycle, Signal Beam. It's a rapid speed. What? I can try switching in. I can try switching in Luxio for an asshole. What the fuck? Okay. So this thing's HP 77. Current HP is around 35. What's the catch, right? 45. Okay, so it's cut to touch. File modifier 1. Let's see. Oh, it's almost impossible catching it. There you go. Faker. I'm gonna name him Faker because that doesn't look like a real being. What the fuck? Okay, we got a polygon. Careful not to trigger the fight. There you go. Unfortunately, this one is fast. We basically I don't see it doing anything fast. Even later. I mean, what do you get even get the evolution? So Orion. Let's see if Porygon learns a variety of tracks. I guess its classic one would be Dry attack. It Lens adaptability, which makes Dry Attack pretty strong. But still probably not that interesting. Does learn a variety of moves. Can be used as both as a supportive type or an offensive type. Porygon 2 we upgrade, and what do we get upgrade? So yeah, we can evolve him to Porygon 2 as soon as we get to Normal. I don't know if we get anything from that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We have trade. That might count for something, right? Okay. Look at this cheat I missed, man. What's his nature? 7-2-22. 41, 44, 0-0, alive. So it's not only a shit Pokemon, it also has shit IVs. The last two I got were shit IVs Pokemon. Funny enough, Cloyster has shit IVs, but just having skill it makes me decent. Like, looking at all of the ones I had are below 15. That have like an 11. Most of them are quite bad, except for Cloyster. And Cloyster is actually the one I have with the worst IVs, but it's got low special attack, which I don't care about, low HP, which is not great, but everything else is average. So you could say that since his defense and attack are average, he kind of is average. Him having skill link makes him good. The crocodile is fantastic, specifically because of this and this. Yeah, but these two are kind of like min maxers, right? This guy wanted speed. At least this guy got his stats right. So yeah, we got one fantastic one and two shitty ones in the last couple of punches. I don't think we're gonna get. I don't know what I'm gonna get next. It's like, what does Porygon do? I guess he learns Thunder. So it's not like Porygon C learns anything new. So Porygon 2, they all learn the same moves. You can get him adaptability fast stats, but he's fast enough to make use of it. Also, he doesn't have like any special like physical. So I'm guessing things like, yeah, he can also not really make use of his ability boost. I guess what Shu can do is hyper with someone and kill him. Get him killed. Like, get in, hyper beam, boom. That's it. Now, that's an interesting idea. Adaptability boosted hyper beam is super interesting. And then there's the tech, the trace ability. There's conversion. Conversion is like bad protein. Okay, I hate this rule this over here. This fight is probably not that big a deal except for that Lurantis specifically. So we have two options into Lurantis, I think. One of them is Orbital. The other, the much worse, is Masquerade. It has to be Orbital, probably, right? Okay, Orbital with single power does really well, fortunately. Yeah, he does really well. If he switches into a superpower, he's chilling. So we kill this thing with a superpower with an overheat, and I guess we can bait this guy in. We can bait this guy in for a superpower. With him, we have a straight counter here. you do so much. We actually do. We actually have a very good counter here. Catherine, wait for him to trick room and switch Catherine. He can trick room and he can sleep power. So 42 cut with Jetta. Pre-sleep mask. Actually, let's do 42 cut with Jetta. Yeah. Pre-sleep mask. Try to get him to drink room. Okay, I'm confident in this fight. It doesn't feel like it was anything here. Wait. Okay, if we're 42, we pass faster, but we can just delay it. That's fine. That actually was something we were to do. coming. For level up. Maybe this guy's silver power. This guy will use a chest stone. This guy will use a city. This guy will use a cobblestone. Silver power, chest stone, speakers, repressive mask. With Ria machine to 45 HP. How long does Circle last? 5 turns. I think that's fine. Oh, maybe one. Perfect. I should restart doing the thing where I recite the ability because I just realized that I didn't do that. I kind of freaked out saying, oh, what's this ability? What's this ability? It's Insomnia and it's another. I kind of have to know those. This close combat. So far, this part of the combat is safe. Now he's plus one attack, plus one defense. Revive us. I think this can lower defenses. I didn't think about that. Revive us. I think he cannot go executor here, so he has to go Gorgeous. Perfect. We go straight to Arcanine. We're gonna Oxfly. Okay, we gotta teach full Cannon. So we're gonna Oxfly here. We got 3 from Big Room, which is exactly what we need. It will not be. Minus 1 attack. Oh, he can't. He saw Akira, he can Trick Room even through the team. Really? Wait, you saw what? What? Trick Room? It's +9, not +8. What a piece of shit. Okay. He's almost guaranteed to trick, which means we probably want to go through someone else at some point. So this is turn 2 of Trick Room. If we go Mass, Cat, Mass, he can see Mass. If we go Mass or Victory, Cat is much better. Mass, we go. Okay, I think it's fine. Just go here. Even if you click Tuesday, I think it's fine. I'm just gonna keep switching until. So three movements this turn. Now he should trick room, which is fine. He tricks room when we go in with him. That's fine. And now we delay. I should probably check the down hammer we beat. It's fine, and Vulcan, it's fine. And the dimensions should return to normal now. And we have level 42, we have speed, and here we plus 3. Owned. Consider yourself on, Mr. Peter. So far so good. Only 2 more battles, and we're out. We're back. We have all the map available again. Now that it's a GTA. Having a fate at this early is pretty nice. Let's see. A kill 1, or B kill 1. Rami kill 1. Then it was Katri. No luck. Can we just brute force it? We actually might just be able to run one. same, actually. Just the chest on Croc. We can get a double kill first turn. Second turn we kill here. I'm ready. I'm safe. So he can hypnosis or he can play. I guess we can just fake out. So he doesn't do any damage. He has no damage on him. He cannot heal. Whatever he finishes, we can hit him. Okay, this next battle is extremely stupid list. Because basically the clock is so OP. That's the gist of it. He died from crit hex. That's 87 plus a crit fake out. 87 plus 31, 118. Okay, so if he crits fake out, he cannot kill me, but he can kick me out. So let's get a backup, just in case. This guy. No, actually, just prevent these two guys. We're doing fiction prep. This is in case the ape gets tricked by fake out and by X. Wait, we don't kill this thing? Really? Okay, that kind of voice my bluff a little bit. Okay, we can fix this easily by just doing this. No, we can't do that. Okay, yeah, we can do it like that. I know it when you do it, I got to bring it closer to me the shirt. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, problem is that we cannot kill Shin's Garatil with Sky Uppercut. That's the problem. This can fake out. Ah, seems so simple. One thing we can do is do the Carracosta. We kill Gengar and then Shin's. You can kill Gengar on Shin's. protect. Second turn, outspeed kills Jinx. If I flux again, I guess that's for the 8. Crit flux into crit breakout kills. That's annoying as fuck. If these two are on the field at the same time, what then? Okay, how about just making plug and then switching instantly and get double kill the next turn? Okay, that's the plan. So just wait kills with orbital. Oh wait, we need to switch it straight away. Can we even time to hex and no, we cannot. Not a hex and plan. Okay, let's go back to the idea of just killing this data. What's the problem if that happens? How about we show the ice cream? Show the ice cream kill, then beat the ice cream, and then what? Hmm. I cannot guarantee who the guy takes out. So basically, Shinx gets a free turn. Actually, Shinx shouldn't switch in, right? Jinx will see she's dead to both of us. Yes, she will see she's dead to both of us. So Jinx should not switch in. It should be hidden. Okay, perfect. So if it's Hypno and not Shinx, well, let's check. Let's bring someone who can withstand. It shouldn't. So unless it shows it kills Hypno, it shows it kills Hypno. Fine. Okay, so first is going to be slot 1 and then slot 2. Okay, let's have the crop in slot 1. Like this, Shinx should show up. Because slot 1 will be waiting for their slot 1. That would make sense. Slot 1 we're waiting for Persian. Slot 2 we show we don't kill him now. Okay. This has to be not Shinx. We're gonna have to do some shenanigans in case he does show up. Namely, going Kami, pre-poison, just in case Big spot to shit, we get Kami poison. Still for it. I'm gonna save, because here's the thing. There's a noble flag where they should switch in order. So he cannot show Shinx. Jets appear. No need them. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I forgot to save. Sorry about it. Fuck my save. If it's Ragnar, I just go back. Okay, not no lag. We have Crunch here. Over here. But we hypnosis the Crocodile since the nerve is out of the field. We can wake up with the Chester. Now the guy has to in slot 1 send Persian. That's fine. Has to send Persian in slot 1 and Hypno in slot 2. He doesn't have any other option. Persian and Hypno. There you go. Pretty sure the guy is gonna dark coin. We're just gonna switch here. I guess here. Doesn't really matter. Now we got to do no damage this turn, so we're gonna Mach Punch the Hypno and switch for Glaive. Now we go for Message, so we Mach Punch the Persian and Sky Uppercut the Persian. Now one shot. Now we can overkill the Shins. Or even Mach Punch Sky Uppercut the Shins. Yeah, Mach Punch Sky Uppercut works. There we go. Good waiting job. Thank God we didn't get the bug. I should have saved in case it got the bug. Okay, now what? Now we just kill Hypno. Steel Bomb, Overkill. Okay, one less fight. Now we get our line tail, and we're out of this section of the game. Get back to slave mode. We're really using anything. The box is feels great right now. I only had one fight where I was like shaking and look, really used them. 18 Corviknight, the Persian, the Shinx, we got Breloom killing one, the Hypno, and we got Crocodile killing one. A nice Fisherman Andrew. We're almost done. Let's read the abilities. Curse Body Shellicent, Skull Lamberly, Skull Shovel, bring out Strength. It's kind of slow, but Skull is super fast. Ice Jam Swift Swing, Liquidation Drill Run, Rod Chop Ice Fan. Rockfish has a Water Shem Strong Show, Psychic Punch, Aqua Shed, Crunch, and Poison Fan. So if we want to knock off, be careful about the Water Gem. He also has flinches. Lion Tail, we want the Lion Tail. Steel Worker, Grassy Glide, Shadow Claw, and Head Switcher. We want the Lion Tail. Okay. Jellicent, pretty much anything kills this, right? Oh, really? We can't guarantee a kill with Crocodile. Are you serious? Okay, but Sharpedo can. Level 40 Sharpedo with black glasses. We'll wait this guy for a real run. So this guy's pretty vulnerable. The problem is he's also kind of an asshole. Like, look at this. Is there someone who can reliably kill this thing? Or do we have to... If we slow him down, we probably can kill him kind of easily, right? Say, we get him to drill run. Then he's -1. Then we outspeed with 3 mods. So we can use these two to slow him down. This guy tanks drill runs, base ice pants. Even without an ice champ, he just base ice pants? Yes. Okay, Luxis is just that kills, right? The crook kills him just easy. She just needs to switch him into a side and not an atmosphere. So if we can guarantee that, we can check. This guy makes poison from. Yeah, the thing is, we don't want to see damage. So if we manage to switch him into a psychic vampire, doing something like this, settle. I love it when you do it like that. When you're closer, you need a shivers. Settle. I love it when you do it like that. When you're closer, you need a shivers. I settle. I love it when you do it like that. When you're closer, you need a shivers. How about Cloister? Ah, okay, this fight is not completely easy. We kind of have counters, kind of, but not really. We have some problems here. Namely, everything. Everything's a problem. Like this says it kills, but it's also slower and it gets to kill. And it's -2. That's a different story. So, for example, we can bait him for liquidation on Pilgrim. Okay, so let's see. Let's do it like this. This guy will Pilgrim. Go here. Baits Iceman. Goes here. Baits liquidation or Pilgrim. Goes here. Now he's -2. The ice fans go here and go here and kill. We tank the liquidation on Greenland, we kill, we speed bomb, bait this guy for a psychic funks, that's important. This guy crits, we might go down to that level. With a crit liquidation, lower target's defense. That's problematic. Oh, Dreadnought. So Dreadnought can tank one Ice Fang and 8 Brilliant once, which would be illegal. Why does this guy not do that? It's mostly liquidation. Wait, no, this guy cannot tank ice bombs. Especially if you want to bait him for everyone. The other option is bait him for aggressive guy. Switch him in. No, he cannot switch him. So it has to be him. Had to be you. Never is someone. Oh, okay, we don't need the cover. We can just do low 42 shot. We could get crossbody, but that might be okay. So if this guy comes in, we go here, spam synthesis, with a Lepam, we don't have a monk who can do this, can we? How about getting two instead? This guy is Shadow Claw. Gracias, we use these two with Lepa. Does this work? This guy makes Iron Head or Shadow Claw. We don't want to tank Iron Heads. Anyone can tank an Iron Head. This guy kind of can. Then we have the Shark kill 3. The Shark has to take 3 chaos. Is that reasonable? How do we kill this guy? This guy is killed by him. No, actually, the Shark kills everyone? He cannot kill this. We need to do a little bit of damage. That might be fine. We can have him high horsepower. He's -2. Or he. Breloom has to kill this guy. Let's see. If he's -1, -2. It's kind of random. So this works, but there's some serious issues. Mostly the problem is this guy liquidating. I want him to drill run, not to liquidate. Someone who can tank Ice Fang and bait drill run. That would be him, right? Problem is he can also tank bait liquidation, depending on the HP. Like after the phase Ice Fang, without the Ice Gem. Oh wait. We're very low level. Ah! Dreadnought is perfect. Okay, Dreadnought always plays drill run. He needs to tank two Ice Fangs. So Ice Gem. So maybe we can have him level 40 or level 39. Yes, level 39 works. Okay, so now this part is solved, basically. We slow him down, then switching Balloon into a drill run. Switching him into a drill run is super safe because we're always guaranteeing Psychic Phantom from this. Super easy switch here. Now this is the problem. If it's him, it's gonna be a Grassy Glide, which is means switch here. Okay, so he's always gonna come in from him. So he's always gonna Grassy Glide. Now, if we are with this setup, the problem we have is quite troublesome. Let's do Citrus one time. I think we don't get this. So we definitely want Surf. Yeah, we don't want that. 39 Dreadnought. Next level è level 42. Okay, the only icky parts of these are this guy's coarse body and this guy not dying to a single black glasses hit. We have to figure those two things out. But other than that, it looks fine. We have managed to ensure we get to only get drill run. Switch into drill run, kill speed bomb after those two. Bait him in, switch him in, kill him. Crunch. This guy graphic. Okay. Let's check we have everything right. 42 Shark, 39 Dreadnought, Poison Loom, Black Glasses Shark, Eldegor Lepa, Dreadnought, no item, Repoison, Citrus, Lepa. We also need to make sure not to lose our Black Glasses. We will like to switch it. But that's fine. That's not very big. That's not gonna happen. I'm not that stupid. Steel Worker like Intel, like Punk, Shot, Water Gems, Ice Gems, Quick Frame. Okay. Crunch kills Sherissa. Torpedo is gonna pick up 3 kills. Sure. Okay, this should bring in the Elmite. Barra Scudo. Alright, because we shall kill. So this is guaranteed drill run. -1 speed. Now this is guaranteed ice run to Dreadnought. No item. We switch Coco. Now he's minus 2 speed. Crit, that's fine. We still wait ice one, we go back to Vernon. Now it's real run. We go here, finish him off with... Oh, actually, one more I could have finished him off with. This is the right play. We kill him with Steel Bomb. Now we bait Psychic Bomb. This is guaranteed Psychic Bomb. He outspeeds and kills the Psychic Bomb. We outspeed and kill with Scratch. Shit with the jet. It's fine. This has to be Grass Divider. Wait, what? Wait, that's not him. Oh, this is probably switchable. Okay. We can just knock off now. He's gonna go first. Now this is guaranteed Grass Divider, so we go all massive. Actually, air slash shot. Done. Made it back to normal. We can get our sweet, sweet Porio 2 now if you want him. Which will bring on other crap. Okay, we did it. Bullshit split over. And we've made it without any loss. That's fantastic. Let's go pick up our Icy Wind TM. We just lost one seat, which is fine. Just 10 citruses ever since we got access to them, that's a pretty good number. We're averaging even less than 1 5. So 4 more battles, and then we are out. Normal split. We go to Slateport. Now all the map is available to us again. That's fantastic news. We're gonna lose access to Buford soon. That's why we're doing this. Meet the McFly. That's what we're doing. Don't go upstairs. You can get the white hair now if you want it. Probably do want it. So annoying. Okay, we get access to Icy Wind. Now we can go back. I don't think any of my mons actually want Icy Wind, but still it's nice to have. We have Electroweb, we have Icy Wind. We go back to Petalhul. And if we need hidden power, we need to go to Slate One. We can also get the White Hair, which we will. I think you have to speak to her right here. Okay, there we go. I think we can just upgrade Porygon 2 without any really huge considerations to that. And see a reason why we wouldn't do it. Let's see. The difference between Porygon 2 and Porygon C is that you can learn Magnify Scaling if you want. That's literally only difference, right? Thunderwave, Thunderwave. Yep, the only literal difference. The Thunderwave is not even 100% accurate anymore. What a piece of garbage. Let's just evolve it and leave it in off forever. At least it looks prettier now. What are we delaying Cadaver for? I think it's cycle, right? We get psychic level 48. This Cadaver. And Arasphere 44. So we can get Arasphere and psychic. And that's it. We don't get skill swap. I don't know if I want skill swap. It sounds stupid. Okay, so we're delaying Cadaver. Everything here can be considered. Usable. The last two encounters were pretty disappointing. Although we have some very strong core Pokemon that we're using. If you look at the leaderboards. Like Infernape, of course. But then Fan, Dreadnought, Masquerain, Eldegoss, Breloom, Arcanine, Carracosta, Crocodile. Now Hasalina and Cloyster have their niches. No, these three are just trash. Pangoro is kind of just warming the box. I mean, he's probably also among the trash, but he has had some use here and there. He might keep having some use here and there. Or I might just sack him. Like, Crocodile is so much better. Sharpier is so much better. Crocodile is so good just based on the virtue of its speed. Its speed is like unreal. Okay, so we're gonna do the thing here where we create 3 tabs. And we start with so here's defense room. Can we do defense room? Because if we can do defense room, we are in good shape. I guess we can do here. Switch. Can we kill this thing? Okay. Cosmic power. Defense and special defense is fails by 1. We don't have fake healers. Our usual suspects don't do enough damage. Sharpedo, do you do enough damage? Well, actually, almost. Almost enough damage. Not enough. Never enough. Never be enough. All the sun to the sunset. Sunlight will never be enough. Mhm. Yeah, usually the big problem with this room is this guy, right? And we don't have 50 years. So yeah, that's a problem. So maybe instead of doing that, we do some other room. Recoil and strength. Do we do strength or maybe do recoil? Hmm. Okay, so I'm not liking recoil already. Let's see if we can do strength. Ooh, Catherine destroys this guy. Only problem is we don't get lumber soon. Ah, so annoying. What happens if it's minus one? Okay, if he's minus one, we do kill him. So, hmm, we don't have a monk who can tank this thing. Specifically, we don't have a monk who can tank the standard ice punch things. He's minus one. Say he's standard or ice punches. Hold this. We have a solution for this? Knock off probably. Ugh, doesn't look good. Probably gonna come up to this though, right? So this guy. Oh, only we could speed him up. But it doesn't make sense, right? It's like we can tank high jump kick, send him, get sent headwater. We can replace HP graph anytime, right? This guy clearly does not work. Okay, this guy can tank thunder punches and such, which means he can base the close combats we want. And if this guy is -1, with -1 special defense, we already can kill him. So say we do really. How much is 34? 110 divided by 4? 27. Okay, okay. Okay. So after high jump kick, we raise hands and headbutt, go here. We protect. Julie -1. Citrus. Protect the high jump kick. Then go here. Then headbutt, go back. Protect. And then kill with Aqua Shot. So level 42. The problem here is that they might wait counter, don't we? Don't we? Is it possible we wait counter? It's possible we wait counter. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, we don't want to wait counter, right? We want to wait just high jump kicks. Kingler was able to go it, but Kingler was not so tanky. Also, if we start to get him to minus, maybe we don't want to get him to minus. What if we just get him to send hell at us like that? And I said, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. When you close her, you need a shivers. He might counter us. Hmm, that's kind of annoying. Have to think it through a little bit. This one's easy. Say we finish with him. Oh, actually, might not be that easy. Depends on how much HP we finish off at. What's the chance he goes for counter? Starts at +6. Okay, so if we have protect, Carracosta level 42 is not that likely to draw counter, right? It's unlikely to draw counter, but he can. Also depends on the HP. If he's down to 75, so that will be 55 plus 26, 7, 82. If he's at 82 HP, he's also still very likely to not have jump kick. Mm. Yeah, but there's risk of ground counter. What happens if there's no moves that I want to replace here? So the high jump kickstart is flawed, which probably means we want to risk the flinches. Risk the flinches. Risk the flinches. I don't like it. Orbital takes surprisingly little damage from Claydol, even after boosting, and he outspeeds. So let's say we manage to bait Claydol. Let's say we manage to bait Claydol, and he Cosmic Powers. So special defense goes +1, and defense goes +1. Then Backblast does 40. If we manage to bait Claydol to kill someone, so we kill something, and then Claydol tries to go for a kill, we go in with Orbital, we can just kill by having literally attacking twice, right? We can just not care. So Silver Power, but that requires us to kill mm, something and bait Drill Run here, which is easier said than done, but maybe possible. Let's say we get this guy, we worry seed him once. Then the guy wants to stealth rock, so we go switch here, energy ball, synthesis, rapid spin, something like that. The key here is just okay. We need to prevent iron defense from going up. I think he prevents iron defense from going up, so just worries here. Then this guy can rapid spin. We need Miracle Seed here. But let's say we finish with him. We probably wait this guy for a dual win beat. We kind of have to manipulate our HP so that this guy comes in for a dual win beat, right? If he comes in for a dual win beat, this guy comes in. It's not that easy. If we wait this guy for a dual win beat, which is likely, we need to wait him for a dual win beat. So we need to manipulate the HP so that we end up baiting the dual win beat. We get the dual win beat, and we go with someone who can tank that. Maybe this guy. This guy, for example, works well. We can overheat and try to bait this guy for skull. Problem is he won't skull. It's not that easy. Like the baiting becomes very complicated in this section. Defense room. There's also what's this? So this is recovery room, and this is crit room. Probably we do well in crit room. You have two mouse who can kind of ignore the crits. So what happens if we try to do crit room instead? This guy comes in for near cutter, that's probably fine. You can just come in here. He's gonna sucker punch, so extreme speed. Sucker punch is still annoying. They're all snipers, right? If we do Hami here, this guy is not sniper, but he is annoying. Air cutter is a guaranteed kill, right? Yes. Bro, obligate this guy. Oh, this guy is fast. Sniper shot is a water type move. Someone even tank that shit. I don't think we have anyone who can tank that crit. Dreno maybe? I mean, you can tank it, but then what? Okay, you can actually tank it. And bait an ice beam. This is a water type. It's so fucking fast. Okay, wait. -1. We wait ice beam. We go here. We wait snipe shot. Auxiliary is easy picking if we manage to get in. I think I'm saving and quitting for today. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed by this general. Not saying any good lines, maybe tomorrow I'll see some good